It was a quiet afternoon at a local cafe when Karen walked in, her usual smug smile on her face as she scanned the room for an available seat. She was a regular at the cafe and knew the staff, but what she didn't know was that today would be different. As she approached the counter, she noticed a young girl sitting by herself, quietly reading a book. The girl was wearing a hijab, her head covered with a simple yet elegant scarf. Karen, feeling somewhat annoyed by the presence of the girl, approached her table, her voice cold and demanding. "Take that off or leave," she said, pointing at the hijab, her words dripping with disdain. The teen, startled, looked up and blinked, unsure of how to respond. She had been coming to this cafe for weeks, never once having been made to feel uncomfortable because of her hijab. Before the teen could answer, the cafe owner, a tall, broad-shouldered man, emerged from the back. It was her father. He had overheard Karen's rude demand and was not pleased. With a calm but firm voice, he walked over to Karen and said, "I'm sorry, but I think you should leave." Karen, taken aback by the sudden confrontation, tried to argue. "What? She's wearing that thing inside the cafe. It's offensive." The cafe owner stood his ground, his expression hardening. "This is a place of respect and kindness. No one is required to remove their religious attire. In fact, it's my daughter you're speaking to, and you've crossed a line." Karen's face turned a deep shade of red. Realizing the mistake she had made, she stammered for an apology, but it was too late. The owner simply turned his back on her, telling her to never return. He then walked over to the teen, his daughter, and placed a reassuring hand on her shoulder. "Don't worry, sweetheart. You're always welcome here." The young girl smiled softly, grateful for her father's support, and returned to her book. Karen, now defeated, left the cafe, knowing she had lost more than just her temper that day.